back, everybody. I am up to some adventures in Portland. My sister mentioned that her apartment complex was going to be tearing out a bunch of old trees. And so I figured if they're tearing up their lawn anyway, I'd ask, and they were gracious. They gave me complete permission to do front and back, and it's this nice building here, and I love it. I'm out walking my dog, and right on the corner, you can see this street, 1911. She says the apartments were built in the 20s, so I'm hoping for some good stuff, and might have my sister out digging with me. And then this is the first time. This is the digging Dane here. He accompanies me sometimes, but refuses to go anywhere where there are blackberries or stinging nettles. So if he refuses to go anywhere, I don't go anywhere with him. So he doesn't always join me. All right, well, hopefully we'll find some goodies in here. See you later. Well, I have my first decent find. I've done a lap around one of the sidewalks here and found a lot of modern nickels, dimes, and pennies. I just dug this, just 2 inches down, even barely 2 inches, and it looks like I have a 1953, I think, wheat penny. That's at least showing some signs of life in this yard. I'll keep at it. Hopefully I'll be back. Alright everybody, I've been working this yard. I'm kind of down by a curb strip now, and I think I have myself a bucket lister here. Clean her off a bit. I think it says Merry Widows. That has got to be what this is a old condom tin. Well, for only having really found 2 things, I'm happy. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up and keep at it. See you later. I believe we have a coin here. Let's see what we've got. Ah, we've got a weedy. I'm gonna see if I can get a read on the date here. Pretty wore. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to maybe try it with a magnifying lens. Alright, off to the next. Just flipped out. It looks to be a token, probably modern. You can see a nice imprint there, and it was in a coin ball. Token ball, I guess. Over here. Something, amusement center maybe? I'm pretty muddy, so I'm not doing a great job of cleaning things up. Oh, there we go. Tilt Amusement Center, which those are typically in malls around here. So just something modern. Alright, I'm working along the back sidewalk where people take their laundry to the laundry room, and I just popped this out. I don't know if it's silver, but it's interesting. We've got a spider web. Probably just a button or something. Oh, maybe it was a little clasp. It is actually silver. Alright, it's sterling. See that? 925. So, I got a silver spider. Woohoo! No idea what I just kicked out here, but it looks interesting. Some type of maybe a broken key or key fob. I don't know. Well, on we go. Hello everybody, I have my wrap up from my trip down to Portland this weekend, and I hit an apartment building where the sidewalk said it was from about 1911. I got about $250 in modern clad, which was mainly what I got in the courtyard. I was obviously digging through 2 layers of sod. There was 2 different colors of plastic netting I could see, so there wasn't much shot of me getting much that was old there. In the back of the building I did find this, some type of maybe a gas nozzle, but I just love the amount of corrosion on that. Nature's working hard at it. I also found this nasty looking little knife with a wooden handle. Still got wood on this side, but none on this side, and I don't know, some metal wrapped around the end. Maybe somebody was trying to prune a tree up high or something. Looks a little homemade-ish, a little scary-ish. Just an eyeball find of a plastic guitar pick, and Penny's dog tag. I talked to my sister, and there actually was a dog that had moved away, but its name was Penny, so I assume that belonged to that dog. Broken key with an R on it. A gaming token to a Tilt game center. Those are typically in malls around here. A whole host of some buttons and other things. This, for the most part, doesn't seem metal, but something is metal in this big hub here. So I don't know what it is, and this is just a giant hunk of lead. And then I have this penny. It's a Wheatie. You can see it got lawnmowered at one point. And as near as I can tell, after staring at it for quite a bit, I think it is in 1914. You kind of see it there. So that's what I'm calling it. No mint mark. I also got this 1953. So we can show that. There we go. Pretty beat up. Those are the 2 wheats. And then a bucket lister for me, my first Merry Widow's condom tin. And I don't know if it is an older version or a newer version. This is the kind, it does not have the 3 Merry Widows names, the Abigail, Mabel, and Brittany, or whatever they were at the bottom. So not sure what that means, but this should be 1920s to 1930s. So this was deep. I'm absolutely tickled to have that. And then, just to keep my streak alive, I also found this spider, and the spider is stamped. And I did an internet search, and this looks like a 1960s pill ring. So this was the top that lifted up, and you could hide a pill, so like a poison ring in it. I looked around, didn't find the rest of the ring, but it's the first silver spider I've found. So that was the hunt at the apartment building. I did have another property that I went to. Should have been a really old house. I actually don't know the date the house was built, but the neighborhood's super old. And I was hunting with a little relative of mine, and helped him find some quarters and things. But the yard was actually pretty quiet. We found a 1923 wheat penny, which I gave to him to put in his little treasure box. So that house didn't really pan out for me, but there's always next time. I hope you guys are out digging it and having fun. Bye.